Solo, A Star Wars Story is the second Star Wars movie in 6 months and the fourth in just 2.5 years following Disney's takeover of Lucasfilm. This is the second prequel or spin-off following 2016's Rogue One. That film had almost entirely new characters, while this one is, of course, about the early adventures of someone we're already pretty familiar with.
In this origin story, Alden Ehrenreich, best known for 2016's Coen Brothers comedy Hail Caesar, takes on the iconic role made so by Harrison Ford. It took a while for me to warm up to Ehrenreich as Solo. By the end, he seems more comfortable, though I still wasn't completely sold. Ehrenreich is a bit stiff, and his attempts at mimicking Ford's subtle wisecrack delivery are anything but subtle. In Solo, we see how Han becomes a pilot, becomes best buds with Chewbacca, and obtains the Millennium Falcon. However, it takes a long 2 hours and 15 minutes before we can check off all three of those boxes. And as a whole, this adventure is standard Star Wars. Simple, linear story, level 1 acting, and tons of action. That's just how Disney and Lucasfilm like these movies, and believe it's what their fans want in these movies. Rarely are chances taken or expectations exceeded, which is clearly why Lucasfilm fired the original directors of Solo, the Lego Movie, and 21 Jump Street's Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, who are still credited as executive producers. You can still see some of their vision in the final product. Ron Howard was brought in last summer to save the film and save the day. Howard's trademark style only makes a few cameos, which is understandable considering the circumstances. Woody Harrelson, Emilia Clarke, and Paul Bettany play a trio of new characters, and since this is a prequel, we know that they're not going to likely have any lasting impact outside of this one installment. The most dynamic character in Solo is a younger Lando Calrissian, played by Donald Glover, but even he feels a little too restrained here. At this rate, though, he'll probably get his own origin movie in 3 to 4 years. Even with several well-designed action scenes, Solo rarely got me excited and just barely kept my interest. And this is a dark movie, literally. The predominantly gray, brown, and black color scheme will keep you squinting. The quest for a Star Wars spin-off worthy of the original trilogy remains far, far away.
On the official LCJ report card, Solo, A Star Wars Story gets a C. I'm Lights Camera Jackson. Check out all of my reviews at lights-camera-jackson.com and follow me on Twitter at LCJ Reviews.